Everybody, welcome back to Skyrim. Okay. Excuse me? Did you hear that?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, is that what you heard? I thought I heard a dragon, not that they were reforming the Dawn Guard. Alright.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind us. Well done indeed.
Is it?
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Oh, I'd imagine so. Is that necessary?
No matter what, the college will endure.
Mm-hmm. Not if the dragon decides to say hi. That is unsafe. They need to repair this right away.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Why do you keep casting that? Where are you going? Clearly she wants me just to keep following her.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
You have no idea what you're doing, do you?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college.
I was told to come to see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first
Do
you'll
tell,
need
rather.
these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first
No, I will
class.
not.
Are you ready to begin?
Oh, I just love to look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me.
Not in
and don't wander
dire
off.
need to find an Elder Scroll or anything.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Does my character ever turn their head?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
I don't have any legs. Can you help me find my legs?
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I've just discovered something that there's a person you can get to be a follower here who has no level cap. That intrigues me quite a bit. His name is Gizargo.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okie dokie. Recall correctly, I'm going to need a ward. That'll do. Though it feels somewhat inadequate. There he is, Gizargo.
We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Stay a while
As I
and
was
listen.
saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Fair
Would
enough,
you
fair
mind
enough.
helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I have a ward spell, but I never really
That's
used
what
it.
this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll
Could
cast
you
a spell.
specify that a little
You
clearer?
block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want
Wait,
anyone else in the way.
where? Ah, here. Thank you.
Now, cast the ward. Hold still.
What?
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
Shut up, you're waking... I'm draining my mana.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still.
Shoot! Shoot! Do it!
Excellent work.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir, I am Savos. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect, but I do not and will not approve of any research. Are we clear?
Dangerous isn't supposed to be a problem here.
Not all. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen
History.
events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? What happened in the last few
The
hundred
Great
years?
Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were the Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight.
Well, if it's ancient and weathered, then it's not surprising that it wouldn't be able to withstand the
college
fury.
survived, and so here we remain. Magic is a true power. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the
Where can I find
world weighing down
Elder
on us.
Scroll?
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
Not yet.
It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
You seem quite sure of yourself.
There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh yes. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missed.
Aren't you kind of stupid?
Mages and Cyrodiil. Skyrim was not
Really don't give a
Jizargo's
shit?
first choice. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
You're supposed to give me a quest at some point, aren't you?
If there are any problems, let me know. There aren't, hopefully, any discoveries made in your pursuit. Well, Feralda can teach. Finis is one. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. If you can find him. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to...
Who can I ask about finding a goddamn... It's this way. I need that scroll and I need it now. Alduin must be stopped. Then we can get her on to the other stuff. Guess we have to go around, because apparently I can't talk to you from across the desk.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone... Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
I'll tell you more.
I knew it. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
That's a dick move. Well, who wrote them?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who... The simplest way to put it is, it's a reflection of each reader sees.
I really
but
don't
at the
care.
same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially the falsehoods. Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Have any information?
Of course. I'll bring everything with... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Any special
As a
book?
matter of fact, immensely powerful mage. Back in... He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his... Since then, his writings have been scattered all over. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Wouldn't dream of it. What?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
This rumination book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
He's dead?
Oh no. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
I guess we want to do that. I'm starting to remember this now, and I don't like it. It's gonna take a lot longer than I remember. And when I last did this, I already had the scroll, so, kind of forgot what I had to do to get it. Forced choke. Be careful not to choke upon your aspirations. Yeah, I told Zargo I intend to master those spells, but I don't. I've never been very good with magic in these games. I'm thinking this time I'm gonna use a magic build. By the time I get by the end, I'm using bow and arrows and swords again. Oh, for a second I thought I was walking on the water. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Frickin' skeevers! Who are you? What were you up to? Yeah, I remember that story. Guy wants to learn how to use the alteration spell to breathe underwater. He's found a shipwreck and he wants to scour it. He learns the spell, and he takes quite some time to get really down to it. Each time getting a little deeper, a little further, before he has to surface because he can feel reality starting to reassert itself. In reality, he's not supposed to be able to breathe underwater, but alteration spells fix that. For a time. By the time he gets down to where the treasure's located, he becomes so distracted by it, as he's opening the chest and pulling out what he finds to be a bunch of bottles, feels reality reasserting itself. And later, people are puzzled when they find that he had drowned while holding several bottles of breathing water potions. Blech. I believe it is through this quest that we will speak to one of the more disturbing Daedric princes. Possibly the most powerful. Hey-ho! Surprise!
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
How did you know about Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus, for I...
So where is it?
Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, on the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby.
Can you only get the scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give
what you need.
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
I don't know about that. I've seen one.
Behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon
vaguely.
Dwemer city slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of fine Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Sounds fun. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. That's good. And it also seems like this isn't going to be the, quest I thought it was. That's good. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that Daedric Prince. course. Hang on. Okay. It's just taunting me. That too. What's going on here?
You think you stand a chance?
Yeah, if you keep casting spells like that, yeah. Lydia, are you shooting arrows at this thing or not?
You're pathetic. Damn.
No idea what this is all about.
No? Sure.
Hurts, don't it? I'll murder you! Fool. You know what, I think I'll just call it a video here, and when I come back, I'll, excuse me, I'll get to that thing we're supposed to go to. You know the one. TTFN, ta-ta for now.